അടുത്ത പ്രോഗ്രാം ഫ്രാൻസിസ്കൻ സന്യാസി സഭയുടെ സ്ഥാപകനും നമ്മുടെ സ്വന്തം യൂണിറ്റിന്റെ മധ്യസ്ഥനുമായ വിശുദ്ധ ഫ്രാൻസിസ് അസിസിയെ കുറിച്ച് ഒരു ചെറിയ പ്രസംഗവുമായി ജോയൽ ബിജു.
Good evening, Reverend Father, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friends. Today we are gathered here to celebrate our prayer group's annual meeting and honoring our patron saint, St. Francis of Assisi. In this occasion, let us look back into his blessed life to inspire ourselves and to follow his footsteps. Francis of Assisi was born in 1181 AD. His father was a rich cloth merchant, and his mother was a noble Frenchwoman. In the midst of fortune, he had spent an extravagant lifestyle with fine food, wine, and wild celebration in his teenage. By age 14, he had left school and become known as a rebellious teenager who frequently drank, partied, and broke the law. He is also known for his charm and vanity. He was expected to follow his father into the family textile business, but was bored by the prospect of life in the cloth trade. Instead of planning future as a merchant, Francis began daydreaming of future as a knight. Knights are medieval action heroes, and if Francis had any ambition, it was to be a warrior like them. In 1202, war broke between Assisi and Perugia, and that war had changed St. Francis of Assisi's life forever. Fascinated to become a knight, Francis jumped into the war. Unskilled and with no combat experience, he was quickly captured by the enemy soldiers. He and the other troops were taken as prisoners for ransom and led off to a dank underground cell. Francis spent nearly a year in these miserable conditions, awaiting his father's payment. After a year, he was released from prison in 1203. He came back to Assisi, however, he was a very different man. One day, as legend has it, while riding a horse in the local countryside, Francis encountered the leper. Prior to the war, Francis would have run away from the leper, but on this occasion, his behavior was very different. He embraced and kissed him, later describing the experience as a sweetness in his mouth. After this incident, Francis felt an indescribable freedom. His earlier lifestyle had lost all of its appeal. Francis, now in his early 20s, began turning his focus towards God. He spent most of his time praying and helping nurse lepers. While praying, he heard the voice of Christ who told him to rebuild the Christian church and to live a life of extreme poverty. Francis obeyed and devoted himself to Christianity. He began preaching around Assisi and was soon joined by 12 loyal followers. In order to raise money to rebuild the Christian church, Francis sold a bolt of cloth from his father's shop along with his horse. His father became furious and dragged him before the local bishop. The bishop told Francis to return his father's money, to which his reaction was extraordinary. He embraced and he stripped off his clothes and along with them returned his father's money. Declaring that God was now the only father he recognized. The bishop gave Francis a rough tunic, and dressed in these new humble clothes, Francis left Assisi. He even went so far as to preach to animals, which garnered criticism and earned him the nickname God's Fool. But Francis' message was spread far and wide, and millions of people were captivated by what they heard. In 1224, Francis received a vision that left him with the stigmata of Christ's marks resembling the wounds Jesus Christ suffered while being crucified. Through his hands and the gaping lance wound in his side. This made Francis the first person to receive the holy wounds of the stigmata. Francis died on October 3rd, 1226, at the age of 44 in Assisi, Italy. Today, Francis has a lasting resonance with millions of followers across the globe. He was canonized a saint just 2 years after his death. Today, Francis is the patron saint for archaeologists, a title honoring his boundless love for animals and nature. May his life inspire our life on earth, and may his intercession help the Catholic Church to revive from the erosions that creep within and outside. May God bless us all. Thank you.